What's good, guys? So Poli here, and I am going to talk about the MPC X, the inputs, how I get all my synths to go into it, and how I resample my own work, and then we're going to talk about the outputs. So basically the inputs and outputs of the MPC X. We all know that it has I don't know. Let's go over it real quick. I'll show you all around it. Cool, so it kind of showed you a little bit around the MPC, and I want to go ahead and explain the inputs, like the ones that were on the front. So ins 1, ins 2, that's for your instruments. You got line 1, line 2. You got 2 inputs in the back that you can go back to the front. It was labeled on the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a mono input on the back, 5, 6, 7. You can plug 8 synths into this. From the headphone jack out of your synth into like a 2-to-1 going in. You can plug a whole lot of stuff into just the MPC X. And that's what I do. I mean, and it's got 8 audio tracks in standalone, and then in controller mode it has unlimited audio tracks, or as much as your computer can handle. But it's pretty dope. It's really, really, really cool to be able to just have this device. And I mean, if you have external synthesizers, yes, you can plug them straight into here. It's got a really nice gain. Let me show you this stuff over here real quick. Cool, so right there you got for your 3-4 right here, and you got your master, and then these other 2 for gain, and you got your front and rears. And then down this way you got direct or main, which is very, very cool. And like I said, you have, let me go freestyle with this. Alright, again from the beginning here, we have, this is pretty ridiculous actually. So you have your foot switch 1, foot switch 2, foot switch, and then you also have instrument 1, instrument 2. You got 2 headphone jacks, so there's 2 instruments right there, right? Alright, now this is the back of the MPC. Power cords over here, USB to your computer, all your MIDI outs, which it's not a MIDI multi-timbral, but they're going to do that in 2.6. And then here are your 8 outs. This looks familiar, right? Let me show you what this looks like. Can you see that really good? I hope you guys can see that. But these are your other 2 inputs. You got 2 XLRs. You got these. You can plug in regular these into this. And this. You also have your line and phono. But check this out. Alright, so let's get into this MPC real quick, okay? I'll show you about these outputs. For track 1 right here, you can see if you hit your channel mixer. Let me zoom out here, guys, sorry. If you hit this button right here, channel mixer, and it says program 1 right there, output, if you double click the output, that's what the outputs in the back of the MPC are, 1 through 8. And if you take those and you want mono going out to 1, you can make program 2 go to 1, program 3 go to 1, program 4 go to 1, and so on and so on. And you can have your sounds come out of 8 different speakers is what I'm saying. And I'm trying to say, you don't want to spend money on something like this right here because you already got it. Let me show. Now before I even show you this picture of this audio interface, guys, I'm not hating on it. I love Mackie. You know, I love the company. I'm just using this as a reference, alright? So don't beat me up about this. But I want to show you the 8 outputs that you're going to get in any audio interface that you want to do the same thing with. See? It looks exactly the same, right? It's the same. It's the same thing that you're gonna get with the back of your MPC. So again, just make sure that you look at the back of the MPC, and on the back of your HS speakers, they have the 3/4 inch or whatever the hell size it goes into the back of it. It'll plug up into your MPC X. I'm telling you, and that way you can have your 8 outs going. And like I said, I'm not hating on this at all. I would love to have one, don't get me wrong, but if you don't need it, you don't need it.